Lost in this hazy room, the darkness surrounds. Pulsating beats electrify the ground. I feel the energy, it's flowing through my veins.
What's up, guys? It's April with the Phoenix Collective. All right, I'm an intuitive and a tarot card reader. I channel tarot to bring you messages of hope and healing and ascension to help you on your spiritual awakening. All right, I'm glad that you're here. If you're new, welcome back to the group here, to the Self-Healing Collective. Today I've got for you some, hey, fifth house energy, okay? Like fucking A, rock and roll here. All right, let's rock and roll with this. All right, this is pleasure. Okay, and it's all the things in life that bring that to. It's joy, it's happiness, it's romance, it's family, it's friends, it's, creativity, hobbies, self-expression. It's Kundalini energy, okay? And it's channeled appropriately. All right. And, I definitely feel a healing vibe. Like we're on the opposite side of that misdirected Kundalini energy that can be used to self-sabotage, okay? Destructive behaviors of, the entity of reckless pleasure. You know what I'm talking about, okay? This is the opposite, okay? There's nothing in this that's going to self-sabotage. There's no escapism in it. There's no self-harm, and there's no harming others, okay? It's all good, it's all good fun, okay? It's cheeky, not tragic and cruel. Okay, it's living life authentically without the use of substance. It's able to actually tap into that joy of life and connect into the prana of the around us. Okay, you guys, connecting in with prana, chi, life force energy, which goes through and flows through every living and non-living thing. Okay, just because it doesn't move doesn't mean that it's not a living organism. Okay, and everything has a life force energy, and to connect in with that, it just takes breath work and intention. Okay, so you set your intention that you're breathing in life force energy, okay, and you're breathing out all that doesn't serve you. This is different than air. As you get into a daily practice of this, you'll start to notice it's a little denser than air. And as you breathe out, it's kind of like DMT. You kind of melt into your surroundings, okay? And you feel it. You feel your connection grow within. You can focus on your chakras. I always, when I'm connecting with prana, I prefer to be outside. If you can, get your ass out there and touch some grass. All right. And then we all have that root chakra, but underneath that is the super root, or the soul star, I think it's called. I believe it's called that gets you in a little bit deeper. And that's what connects you with everything living and non-living. It's how I connect in with you to read cards. Okay. It's through this connection, through the universal law. First one, that we're all a living, breathing, interwoven tapestry. Okay, that we are all connected together. We're all spiritual beings. We are all from God. Okay, therefore, we all hold that Christ consciousness and that ability to love one another once we get rid of the ego. Okay, and so I feel like we are definitely stepping into that ego release. Okay, and we have fallen in. What's fun if you're by yourself? You can't really have a whole lot of fun, operating solo. I I can, but for the most part, you want other peeps around to enjoy it. So in the this confirmation on this, okay? So if you're not connected in with other people, or you've been praying for that, or actively, getting out there, getting in where you fit in. Okay, with like-minded individuals that are on the same page. There's many online communities. There's many communities in your areas, little meetups. They're out there, guys. Find them. Find your vibe tribe. Okay, and I've got Ezekiel. He's helping. I look at him. He's playing a song. He's playing a song for loyalty and allegiance, true friendships. Okay, it also has a reconciliation, which might be bringing people in from the past that maybe you've lost touch with. But for the most part, I am, you know, honestly, as we evolve on this planet and we get out of our lower natures, right, which we are kind of birthed into, especially if we're birthed, you know, I can't say this for everybody, okay? This is just this reading today, okay? I believe fully 100% that there are children being birthed now into homes that are whole, and healing, right, into that 5D, 4D energy. My son's definitely one of them. He wasn't born into it, but he definitely went through some shit. But he is definitely coming out on the other side of it, and he's healthy, and he's learning coping mechanisms because I am demonstrating that through my healing towards him. Okay? That I'm ending generational trauma. I'm not engaging in negative family traits of putting people down, trying to be better, trying to, like, parental alienation, you know, where one parent alienates the other parents to exercise control. My son definitely came away from that period of time. Or family that is weaponizing control to hurt one person, putting somebody down. And then what do? We become the scapegoats, become the black sheep, because we are different. Hey, own it. Own your difference. Don't be ashamed of it. Don't dim to fit in. Don't develop people-pleasing natures. We're coming out of that, okay? Where we have to act small and make sure everybody around us is happy so that we're not targeted and we're not a threat. Nah, we're rising up. We're phoenixing the fuck up out of there, okay, guys? Like, honestly, we're daring to be who we are, and we don't give a fuck, okay? We are beautiful spiritual beings here on this planet with a distinct mission and purpose, and together, by stepping into who we are authentically, we are lifting the consciousness to a higher vibration, okay? And once we do so, hey, you guys, it's simple. It's super simple. Okay, Dolores Cannon taught us through her years and years of teaching that as we step into this nature, right, that's all we have to do is be ourselves authentically, because then in turn we start magnetizing everything else that's on that same frequency that we are, and people start becoming attracted to it. So we're healing others by healing ourselves naturally, seamlessly, easy. Okay, we're using our throat chakra, we're speaking the truth, we're exposing faulty structures and organizations that are not sturdy, that are built on a faulty foundation, that are stomping on others, operating out of power and greed and misleading humanity. Okay, we're exposing all that, and we're giant mirrors. Okay, we're giant mirrors for the truth. And I love you guys, okay? Spirit is definitely showing me images of a person that's hiding behind a mirror that has all these people around it just blowing the fuck up, okay? Because this is natural. Your light, as it starts to grow, as you start it, you know, and light workers, we naturally operate with love and light. Naturally, okay? That we don't operate out of those lower natures of hurting others. It's foreign to us. Human nature is not something that the starseed, light worker, earth angels are familiar with. We're not from this planet, okay? We're from other planets, and so this being on this dense ball, which is different than every other planet, guys. Hey, it's different. It's denser. It's thicker here in the 3D, and we have a veil of secrecy. We have that ability to hide things, to manipulate, to view life as an exchange and engage in 6 sad human games, is what I call them, where you climb the ladder, right, at work, you climb the school ladder. We do all these things that are programmed in us to be good and to listen and to not question what people say. It's time to stop that, guys. We got to wake up, okay? And that it's okay to stop and be misleading in order to attain this, where people are only viewing relationships and interactions as ways and means of getting what they want at anyone's expense. Okay, my light workers, my Lumerians, my earth angels, and those of you in the human natures that have risen above those lower natures, okay, that are beginning to remember who we are as spiritual beings without ego, and that you and I are the same. Okay, we're the same, and the only thing between us should be love and understanding. And with that love, that's a really high vibration. We used to think it was the highest. We start to step into who we are authentically and living our life for our purpose, not allowing other people's beliefs about what we should be to limit us, and removing all of the doubt and the abuse that's been hidden and stored in our subconscious through our DNA, family lineage, okay? Traits that have passed down over and over and over again. We're breaking free from that, okay? Hey, and that might mean distance. That might mean we have to cut off some people, okay? But that is the only way for them to start to wake up themselves. So God used you. He used you as a tool to wake up those around you, but he knew you could do it, baby. Look at your placements. I bet a lot of you have some your moon is square your Pluto. That means you are able to handle extreme conditions without fear. Okay? Yeah. I'm one of those. I can handle a lot, baby. And not only can I handle it, but I have that ability to alchemize it into my own personal power. Give me a lesson. Throw it at me. I'm gonna evaluate it, okay? And then I'm gonna fucking call it like it is. You're gonna hear about it, because I'm not gonna hide it. I'm not good at hiding things, okay? As we reach as we reach the 4D vibration, that veil becomes very thin, and life is a little more transparent. So it's really hard to hide things, okay? And fuck, we shouldn't have to. If people are operating in the upright, it shouldn't matter what our views are, our opinions are on it, because it should be all forward movement or helping the planet gain its vibration, so we can split off into this new world, right? This whole new world where we're free from the dark ages and the Kali Yuga and the lower natures and the real evil entities in this world, okay? We're pushing that, we're spilling that light over, and we're toppling it over into a whole new fucking earth, leaving behind the rest to do their thing. And trust me, you know what? When we go on to that new earth, you know what they're going to think? This is what Dolores Cannon says. They're going to be like, that poor soul went their whole life believing that they were going to a new earth. Yeah, they're not even going to realize that we're gone, okay? And they're going to become distant memories, okay? You know, people from, as our frequency lifts, we start to think about people from the past, and they do become a distant memory. Just, they become lessons, okay? But they are integral parts of who we are, because those lessons shaped us and made us who we are. They made us strong. They gave us that power, okay? They gave us that power to uplift the consciousness. So yeah, hey guys, welcome. I'm glad that you're here. We got a whole lot going on in this tarot, a whole lot, okay? So I'm gonna shuffle some cards, and I'm gonna see what pops up in this 5th house, and kind of higher vibe, friendship, allegiance. All right, I'll be right back. You're not gonna feel a thing. All right, guys. Looks like we're directing our energy in a whole new focus, okay? All right. That's the best Palo Santo I've had in a while. This shit burns. Okay, we're getting rid of all that doesn't serve us, removing any need for outside validation through this reading to bring you guys what you need to hear from spirit. Okay, looks like okay. In the past position, and it's current. This is current past. Okay, so this is past people, current energy is what spirit is telling me, that I'm seeing you in a whole new light. All right, you got some people watching you. You've got some stalkers, but that's okay, right? price of being famous, right? As long as you're doing it the right way, you are, you know, and they need to watch you. You're meant to be in the spotlight, okay? Because if you weren't, if they couldn't see your evolution, how would they know? How would they awaken to change? Okay, because it has to be shown as a possibility. Okay, all right. And if it's not in your sight, and if if you're not bringing them messages, then there's no point to it. We got some clarity though. Okay, so you're delivering some clarity to some people who maybe had some preconceived notions about you in the past. Most likely these are flying monkeys. Looks like a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of fucking flying monkeys right there with a King of Wands. He's in reverse, okay? And so when the King of Wands is in reverse, he's not healed. He's reckless. He's got the passion. He's sexy, okay? He's sexy, but it's all misdirected at Wands energy. It's reckless. It doesn't care who it takes out. It usually burns a path of complete destruction wherever they go, and they don't even care about the aftermath. They're not stopping back to check in with people. They're just ripping through it. They're transactional. So I mean, I'm picking up some playboy, playgirl kind of energy here of partners that you've had that really, in all honesty, they didn't see you for who you are. They saw a pretty face. Okay, they saw a pretty face, and any kind of feeling they had because of the holes inside of them, they wanted to wound you. They didn't feel good enough for you. Okay? They didn't feel good enough for you. So, and they were afraid of rejection. So instead of being vulnerable with those feelings, they attacked you. They outsourced their wounds in other women, seeking outside validation, because the mirror you were holding up scared them. They weren't ready for you. And that's okay. Rejection is for your protection, guys. And I say this all the time. Anytime I'm rejected, I'm like, that's fine, because honestly, you're not ready for me. Okay? And so you had some people that you were a little ahead of the time, but God put you in there. Okay? These people had the opportunity to come with you, because when your light shines bright, this is one of the side effects. It's a negative side effect. Yeah, it's negative. Okay, but it also, when we understand this power, then we can utilize it in not a negative way. But when our Neptune gets a little bit cloudy, when we're at a higher vibe, when we operate out of love, we project on to the people around us qualities that they don't yet have, qualities that we see in them that they have the ability to possess. Okay, because when you are at a higher vibration, you already possess those traits. So you can see other people and and you can project those onto them, but they are not at that vibration. Okay, so be careful. Be careful, guys, especially if you're an intuitive. Okay, when you're dealing with people that are still operating out of operating in a lower frequency, in their lower natures, they're really only like looking at what they can obtain from you. Okay, and a lot of times, especially as an intuitive, especially if you're putting substances in your body, we feel the world around us real easily. Okay. And when we're putting substances in our body, it's really hard for us to regulate and understand if they're coming from us or outside of us. So when this King of Wands is putting it on thick, when he's doing his love bombing, you feel that, but you mistake it for love, because you have that ability to love. They don't. Okay? Not love you the way you need to be loved. So you can misdirect that they're just horny. Okay, I'm gonna put it point blank period. Okay, all that sexual intent towards you, and you misunderstand it as feeling like you might be attracted to them too. You're just feeling their energy. That's why it's super important to keep substance out of your body, guys. So because intuitives and light workers and earth angels, we feel on a deeper level than others. Empathetic people. Right? And even my humans, you guys have that ability too as you ascend. okay? As you ascend, we definitely have that, that's the hardest part of being sober, is feeling. That's the shittiest part, and it's the best part. Both. Okay? But we got to learn to regulate that and understand the feelings, what is coming from outside of us, what we're trying to outsource and create to fill a need. But really, as that path to enlightenment should be us recognizing those holes and identifying where they come from when they pop up, and not acting on them or trying to avoid them. Okay? So I'm picking up on a collective today that was kind of stuck with, I'm serious. I see you holding a mirror up like a shield and just surrounded by misdirected big D energy, but it's really like honestly low self-esteem and trying to like, I really, really want you. I'm going to hunt you down. But when I get you, I got no idea what to do with you, baby, because you're too much for me. You were too much. And not in a bad way. Okay. And then when you pull that energy back, they feel that. And then what do? Fear of rejection, fear of what other people think. They attack you. They start spreading a false narrative. They want to win at all costs because, fuck, they're schmucks. They're schmucks. Fuck. They're shitbags. All right. And I'm getting, this is just, in friendships, I'm picking up, this is friendships, this is family, this is work groups. Your light shines bright. You're a target. And when people can get a common bond out of hating you and targeting you, hell yeah, they're going to jump on board. And you're reflecting back all sorts of things they don't like in themselves. Okay? So as we've gone through this spiritual awakening, okay, and we've distanced ourselves from that, we've cut it off, we haven't engaged in the tit for tat, okay, you guys, that's why Ice Queen energy and Ice King energy is so muy importante in the self-evolution, okay? When you have people that are attacking you, if you start to try and prove yourself to them, you engage back in their telephone soldiers or their mental mindfuck warfare, you start to look like a loose cannon, okay? And that's exactly what they want. That's called reactive abuse. It's when you shake the bottle, and you shake it, you shake it, you shake it, you shake it, and you shake it, you poke, you poke, you poke, with your mental and emotional abuse, physical abuse, and the gossip and the hate speech, until finally you crack that fucking lid open and it blows up all over. And then guess what they get to do? They get to sit back and say, told you, I told you, look at them. They're over there freaking the fuck out. They're crazy. They're emotionally unwell. They're nuts. That validates them. So Ice Queen, Stoicism, okay? It's an ancient art of being quiet, being observant, daring to walk the path alone for a little bit. Okay? Yeah, it's a hermit energy. Walking the path alone. I did pick this up that you had to abandon people, places, things that didn't serve you. Okay? Because there was a whole lot of heartbreak and mindfuckery and deception going on. So in order to pull out all of those, for all of these swords that hurt and wounded you, it really took a time of hermit energy. Okay, so like honestly, hermit energy done right is fucking badass. Okay, the person that I'm talking to today, yeah, you got it down. You're okay with yourself. You can be by yourself. You don't have to have other people around all the time. You don't have to talk a lot. You're just comfortable being and observing and acting naturally. You're not wearing any masks or feeling any need to comfort others or care. You have emotional independence. You're there for others. You feel them. You can offer stories, a shoulder to cry on, help, resources, but you don't need to save anybody or rescue anybody to validate yourself. Okay, some solid motherfuckers who have done the work They figured out who they are, what their purpose is, and life has gotten, you're balanced. You're balanced. Okay? You're getting as much as you give now. Okay? And, you know, honestly, Spirit has definitely, like, gotten you away from, you know, this is the choppy waters. We carry these swords still in the boat with us from the past. That's the abuse. That's the mental. That's the fucking lessons that we learned. We need them. They made us who we are. Okay? They're not posing any threat, but we can't stay in places that open our own wounds, old wounds, and we deserve the right to have distance from those that have harmed us so that we can heal. Okay, so you've healed these wounds, you've gained the power to them, and because of that, Spirit is giving you this wish fulfillment. Okay, you can sit back and revel in the abundance that you've created, and gratitude each day for what you have will increase this vibration, and you'll just keep attracting more and more and more. So, you know, the Spirit has definitely gotten you away from all of this, so you're not in it. It's not around you. You definitely have distance, space, and time from that, so that nobody can harm you anymore. Not even their thoughts. You're vibrating at such a high frequency that those thoughts are kind of shooting down at a lower time range. Because, you know, honestly, the art of non-attachment. Basically, when people are weaponizing words and like mental mindfuck at you, they're attaching to your wounds, right? Because you're not healed. And, you know, but when you heal those wounds, you don't even have those anymore. So there's nothing to attach onto. So it's kind of like bing, bing, bing. They're just shooting past your head. That's a visual Spirit's giving me. So and honestly, fuck you guys. You got some people that like that from your past that are like absolutely watching you and like having epiphanies, having a wake-up call and realizing they done fucked up, and they did. So it's time for them to wake up. They're looking at you, and then they're looking at the choice they made. Okay, they're looking at that partner that they chose over you, or that they chose to settle with, and that trauma bond that most likely they created by hating you, right? And putting you down, or he whined about like all the things that you were, even though those were just his own projections of him, how he or her. Either way, guys, I'm not talking in gender today. I'm talking in energy. Okay, and this is for a male or a female today. Okay, it doesn't matter. Spirit is not discriminating in this. Okay, we're talking about just evolved souls that have gone through that spiritual awakening. Okay, that's the Judgment card, because really we're our own judge. Nobody else is judging us. When shit hits the fan, when we croak and pass over and kick the bucket, we're gonna review our life, right? And that veil's gonna be gone. Just FYI, guys, FYI. When that veil is gone, and we don't have that ability to feel other people's feelings anymore. You know, when we go back to our spiritual state where we're all one, you guys, we are all one. We're all connected. We're all from God. We're all here to experience as mirrors for God. Okay? So when we're out of this meat suit and we're out of this density, then we feel what we've done to each other. And I'm telling you, that's painful. It's painful to review the choices that you've made, especially if those choices were targeted towards anybody else. Okay, that's the Judgment. So, you know, the goal is to get off the karmic wheel and stop hurting others down here, and only putting positive current chi into the energy. Okay, right? That way we're not incurring karma and having to come back down here and create new contracts. We're ending contracts. We're ending karmic contracts, okay? So that we can collectively, all right? And then our work goes out towards the collective karma to resolve that. And more and more, the energy and the vibration of the planet gets lifted, okay? I hope I'm making sense in all this, but, you know, honestly, yeah, the only, you know, I mean, that's all you got to do, guys. We just got to heal ourselves and stop attaching our trauma to other people, and realizing that we are in control of healing that. Okay? The problem's you. Because you can only heal you, and you can only evaluate yourself, and you can only make choices for yourself. Okay? Yeah. And you know, you can't force other people to forgive. You can't force other people to make right choices, but you can remove yourself from them. You can choose to forgive them, which you should, because if you don't forgive them, you're gonna keep that attachment, and you're gonna have to go back in to another lifetime where you learn to forgive them. Okay, so forgive them now. Okay, cut those contracts. You know, with love and light. Thank you for being on this journey with me, for teaching me lessons that helped me become a better person. But I'm no longer willing to go forward in this lifetime with you. Okay, or on any timeline, past, present, future. I then call in your own energy, feel your, put a white light of protection around you. This is my energy. Nobody else has the right to siphon it. Okay? That is just a meditation that you can say, and a prayer that you should do daily. It's daily maintenance. Your ancestors are here here right now from the 5D, telling you to keep your rituals up. Okay? Every day, wake up, write that list of gratitude, move your body, put healthy things inside your body. Okay? Definitely do some grounding meditations where you align your chakra, you open up your heart, and you're ready to receive. Speak clearly with clear communication and ability to see the things around you. Okay? We're getting our subtle system in check, making sure that our spiritual hygiene is ready to go. We're ending contracts. We're not creating new karma. We have the rituals, and we're protecting ourselves. Just ask God, guys. If you feel like others are trying to harm you, if you're in that lower vibe, most likely they are. Okay? It's lower human nature. And ask God to bathe you, cloak you in the blood of Christ. Okay? It's the highest form of protection. Okay? And just say a short little prayer. No weapons formed against me shall harm me. Because you guys are away from this now. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Okay? And everybody you're attracting to you is at a higher vibration. Soul tribe, soul family, mission-based, purpose-based lifestyle. Okay? And yeah, fucking A, dude. I mean, honestly, as you're attracting good things to you right now, okay? You're attracting good things to you. We've in the subconscious, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. He works slowly and diligently, but consistently. He's been with this pentacle to keep you grounded, and this is that seed of abundance. Okay, this is in the past. This is the seed that he planted for you. And as you balanced yourself, balanced your chakras, and learn these rituals, and cut off people and places and things that don't serve you, you cleansed out your body, you started attending to your trauma and not harming others, getting off the karmic wheel, yada yada yada, all those things. You put in the work, baby. You put in the work. You put in the work. So I see a new collaboration coming at you. Okay, these are the people that I talked about that are here now, that are in line with you. You're away from that. So all that energy that used to be directed at self-healing, it used to be directed at protecting yourself from them, can now be channeled and harnessed and focused in a new direction. So any residual kind of ick, you guys you need to work that out each day. Okay, and to keep this vibration up, your body, your subtle system needs to be out of survival mode. Okay, self-regulate. We're reparenting ourselves, right? When you think about, this is inner child work. Okay, so anytime I'm kind of kind of get stuck in the self-doubts a little bit, or start feeling like I'm not worth it, or I'm not getting outside validation. Okay, that's your inner child. That's that wounded child part of you that parents didn't protect you, the parents that told you you weren't good enough. That's the parents that were jealous of you or wanted to harm you, or that, you know, left you scared and alone. You know, I just pick up my inner child during that time. I sit her on my lap. I love her and I give her the attention she needs. I let her cry because that's never going to go away. We're just able to identify it and self-regulate by giving it comfort. This is you. This is who you are. That it'll never go away, but you can learn how to regulate it and self-soothe, right? Okay, so we're reparenting ourselves. We're able to give to ourselves what our parents couldn't, and that's okay. All right, but because we can, our children and our children, we're ending the trauma of generational trauma, and we're providing our children the tools necessary. So this is going to be healed from your lineage, okay? And definitely, I see some some fucking generational curse breakers out there. Shit. Okay. So all of this soul tribe, this happiness, this fifth house energy, pleasure, living a good life is coming in quick. Very quick. There's nothing but wands in this. So this card is all action. It's rapid action, movement, quick decisions. I can handle and adapt to the demands of life. You got this, baby. You do. It's all you. It's an emotional new beginning, one with boundaries, one that's emotionally mature, that can feel but doesn't sacrifice their own happiness to make everybody else happy. Okay, you're not dimming to fit in. Okay, it's true happiness. Okay, emotional happiness, which at that vibration, right, that wish fulfillment. Okay, so this is the nines. What do I say about the nines, guys? You know what I say about the nines? It's the end of the cycle. When we get into the nines, that means we're ready for the tens, which is completion, right? The tarot only goes to 10. That means we're ready for a partner. Okay, so it's I mean, it doesn't surprise me to see this coming up here, okay? So the meeting of two brings harmony and a nurturing relationship. You guys, I'm not getting that this card itself. I mean, yes, you might be attracting a soulmate, you know, a true high vibrational soulmate, okay? Because I'm picking that up. Shit, I am. Fuck, I can't help it. Like, all right, this is celebration, special events. I deserve to celebrate my accomplishments. It's also community and home. So this is having everything you need around you in the 3D, but that passion, okay? I mean, there's a party going on in this. There's two people standing up. I don't think it's a wedding, but sometimes some people say it is. I don't know. But it is. It's a celebration, and it's on the homestead, and it's in the community. So you are stable where you're at and happy in that fucking that wand's energy. Fuck, you're attracting some shit to you right now, guys. She's my kind of witchy mama of the zodiac, but she's eager for change and passionate about what the project she puts in. She attracts receptivity. People have no problems jumping on board with the Queen of Wands. They don't, because she's in it for the right reasons, and she's so excited about what she's doing, and you know that people want to be part of it. So yeah, she's not going out there chasing, trying to make things happen. It's coming to her, and it is happening. It's that magic, that's manifestation. She's the creator. She's able to do that, like and have a good time, right? Everyone's having a good time because it's all in the positive energy that's moving forward. Nothing destructive about it, or self-sabotaging or like destructive. It's beautiful. Collaboration. Okay. So the ancestors here, this presence, this is, okay, you guys, your ancestors are here strong. Okay, so I'm definitely talking to some generational curse breakers, because the ancestors, you're on the tail end of this, baby. Okay, and you've gone through the awakening, and they're so proud of you. Oh, I'll get a little emotional thinking about this, okay? They're in the 5D cheering you on. Okay, they picked you for a reason. God picked you for a reason, because he knew you could do it. And that your ancestors are so proud of you. They say, don't stop, keep going, keep going. You're at the tail end of it, and you're at this timeline now. We've definitely been talking about this last week with the timeline shift and that ascension sickness that some of us have been feeling, that disconnect. Okay, so this is spirit telling you that you guys, that disconnect's going away. All right, you're heading into a new time, and it's going in this pleasure. You're going to be loving life soon. Okay, right? When you're just now moving from lower vibes to putting in all this self work, and now to attracting this happiness and this foundation that's going to last for a long time. This is predestined. This is your destiny. Okay, this is your destiny. Okay, is a life with purpose, and a soul family, a soul tribe to move forward with, and then no lovers. Okay, I'm picking up a higher vibrational, a higher calling, a union here, and that's coming in for you. Your ancestors are saying that you're on that timeline. You and your partner have both entered that same timeline, so you can probably feel this in the energy. It's and I feel like the collective I'm talking to has known this person was coming your whole life. And you might have felt like with each person that you met that was them. But no, you just get ready. This is on a whole nother level. Because no one can get in the way of what I feel for you. Is that Alicia Keys? No one can get in the way of what I feel for you. Da 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 da. They can say what they like. All right, this union's coming in fast, you guys. Everything's coming in fast. I mean, fuck, you've got the fast forward button being pressed right now for a lot of good things. It's all action. This is the fastest card in the deck. Fastest card in the deck. It can be impulsiveness. It's this, and he defends who you are. The Knight of Swords defends who you are. They're not afraid of confrontation when it needs it, but it also delivers speedy results. Okay, so fuck, you're not afraid, and you're ready for it. You've got all the skills that you need. Okay, you might look at this person and just because of your past, you might dip into that a little bit of that wounding, but recognize that is trauma from the past that you have healed. You're now a whole person. Okay, and so you can recognize in somebody else when two people that are healed come together. That's the Emperor and the Empress. That is the Lovers card, guys. This is Emperor and the Empress. It's a higher spiritual evolved love. Two people that are whole and can move forward. Now when you add that with collaboration and passion, two people that want to get to the bag, and are motivated, and like that they love what they do, and the passion for what they do is so undeniable. Okay, that they're not grabbing onto each other to fill holes. They already are whole. They got their own thing going on. So you will complement each other, and I'm saying power couple. Okay, you fucking power couple. Anything you guys attend to will create its own entity. Create its own entity outside of yourself. Okay, that is going to be fully supported. Okay, by spirit and your ancestors and your guides. Okay, I'm seeing a mated pair here. I got rich girl, rich guy. Hell yeah. Okay, I mean shit. Abundantly rich. Okay, definitely real love. Okay, and then I got the confirmation. The music oracle card I got is HER. The song is Slide, and it's you love what you do with the passion. Oh, that shit's attractive. I fuck with you, girl. All you want to do is gas me up. How did we end up in the backseat? Just trying to get to the bag. We on the same page. You in the same way. So I mean, shit. The shit's gonna be moving fast. I mean, in that song they talk about we're moving so fast, like window tinted glass, creme brulee seats, something hitting the gas. I don't know. But when the sun comes up and it's 6 a.m, right? We're back on the street with our passions. Okay, so you're not gonna be getting a whole lot of sleep. You're gonna be enamored. You're gonna be in love, And yeah, I mean, gonna be some badass chemistry there. So yeah, hell yeah, that's a whole lot of wands energy, but you're still going to be getting to that bag, and you're on point. It's not going to be a union that distracts you, from your purpose, or is jealous of your purpose and wants to like throw a wrench in it and blow everything up in your life. Nah, this is good shit, okay? So yeah, with that being said, hey guys, I mean shit. Let's be thankful to all our past lovers for teaching us about ourselves and helping us become who we are right now in this lifetime as healed, whole, evolved people. Okay, thank you. Without them, you wouldn't be who you are now, and you wouldn't be able to be in this upcoming union, this higher soul destiny union. It's beautiful. I feel nothing but beautiful energy, you guys. And you know, honestly, sometimes I'm like, ugh, to love, because you know that hermit energy that we're coming off of is definitely that time we put in to be alone and be comfortable with ourselves. So it can be scary letting anybody into that space. Okay, especially when we've had this fucking reckless motherfuckers around us that are, you know, stirring up the pot and making us targets to everyone around us. Okay, like shit, now we can let our mirrors out, we can shine bright, and we've alchemized that pain, and it's, you know, we're powerful motherfuckers. So hey, yeah, right. So you know, I'm not sure where you are on this self-healing journey, whether you're just starting, okay, but honestly, we're all on different phases of this, okay? And as you evolve and lift that vibration, we're pulling the people from the 3D into the 4D, and we're here to help and assist. So if you need help on this journey, if you're sober curious, if you need a new tribe, if you need to be in a place that's supportive, the company that I work for has sober livings throughout in various places in the United States, and also recovery houses with 90-day programs. So reach out to me, and I will get back to you if you just need some help getting to a place where you can start to be safe and heal and be around like-minded people that want to support you on this journey. Okay, all right. And then if you're on the end of it, hell yeah, you know, just, I don't know, throw me an 1111 in the comments. So you know, I mean, glad that you guys are here in the Phoenix Collective. Whoever this message is for, you're right here, you're right on time, and I'm glad you're here with me. If you want a personal private reading, if the reading didn't resonate with you, or you have a little more questions on personal questions on your journey, you can get a hold of me on Medium Chat. I'm available there most days of the week, and I was ready and willing to help you. All right, much love. Namaste, guys. Love and light.